Hi friends, this is Devansh Lakhani from Lakhani Financial Services. Today I'm going to talk about a topic which is very important in the startup investment space and which is asked many times to me from anyone that I speak to regarding startup and investments in startup. The topic is how to value a startup. What kind of valuation can you give to a startup and what kind of stake that can be purchased on the basis of that valuation. So today I would want to actually highlight the certain valuation methods that are used in the startup ecosystem to value a startup. Look, it is always difficult to put a certain valuation to a startup because the traditional methods of valuation don't actually apply out here. Those traditional methods are the methods which are used in the listed companies, to value the listed companies which are listed on the stock exchange, like the price to earning, the revenue multiples, the EV to EBITDA multiples. But it becomes difficult to put those kind of methods in use to value a startup because the startups don't have that much history, they don't have the revenues in place, they don't have profits, they might be just 1 year old, 2 year old at idea stage, etc. So today I'm going to give you 4 types of methods which can be used to value a startup and which are more or less used by majority of the investors and the startups themselves to value. Number one method is the milestone method. Milestone method is a method which is used majorly by many of the angel investors to actually put a certain milestone in picture for a startup to achieve over a period of 12 to 14 months, the runway for which they are providing the cash flow with, the funding with. So they put a certain milestone for and then they value that startup. For example, if today a startup has 5,000 app downloads, the startup and the investor can come to a conclusion that then within the period of next 12 to 14 months you're supposed to get at least 5 lakh downloads, and then they can put a valuation figure to each company to this particular milestone if it is achieved, and so on. They can provide a haircut if the valuation is not achieved. Number 2, the Burkus method. Burkus method is a method which is basically, it actually puts along all the soft skills, all the soft kind of qualities of the startup. So, for example, the product validation, the customer feedback, the management experience, the market validation, how big the market size is for that product of that startup. So keeping into mind all these kind of points and all these kind of all the data points that are available in the market regarding this startup, it will be valued. The third is a scorecard method. Scorecard method is a method which actually compares this one startup with similar startups in its industry, which may have got funds from investors or from venture capitals or from angel investors. So once say there is a company in education technology or agri tech, who is trying to raise funds at a certain valuation from a certain investor. Now if they have to value its company, they'll have to probably use this methodology and compare it with other startups in the similar field, in the similar industry, and then give a valuation to it. And the fourth and the most important method is the IRR method. IRR method is generally used by venture capitals. Venture capitals, when they have to buy a stake in a startup, they'll always look at the selling price at which they are going to exit their particular stake. Say for example, maybe 4 years down the line, 5 years down the line, at a certain percentage of return that they would be expecting year on year, which is called the IRR, investors rate of return. So this particular method is used majorly by venture capitals, and it's one of the most profound ways to actually value a startup, because here a VC will actually start looking at its selling price and then come down from 5 years. If say for example, if the VC puts a selling price to a startup at 100 crores and it expects that it's going to at least get 100% returns year on year. So to value the startup today, I'll have to reduce the valuation from 100 crores by 100% each year. Now in year 5 if it is 100 crores, in year 4 I reduce it by 100%, so 50 crores. In year 3 I reduce it by 100%, that is 25 crores. So in year 0, that is today, I come to approximately 3.5 crores valuation, which would be the valuation of my startup today. So these are the four methods which are generally used in startup valuation. The most profound and the most the most widely used method is the fourth one, that is the IRR, the VC method. And this is how the startup valuation is done. We try to help our startups and our investors to understand these kind of methodologies, wherein we can advise them properly, okay, how your stake will be diluted, how much your stake will be diluted, depending on this kind of valuation that we try to achieve using these kind of methods. Thanks you.